Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is release day for Dead Hook. Developers have given me special access for it, so by the time this video releases, it'll already be out. So make sure you check the links below for 25% off on the Quest 2. Today, we're going to be trying to be playing the PC version. Hopefully everything runs as smooth as it should be. Now, I kind of want to give a little preface to this game. This game was a game called Outlier a while back that I play tested and kind of ended up not being so successful. So they kind of took some of the base of Outlier and put it into a game here called Dead Hook. Now, I did not mention the developers. They are called Joyway, which have made some pretty good games like Red Flowers, Stride, Against, and you know they have a fairly good reputation. So what's a little concerning to me about this game is that some of the artwork as well is very, very reminiscent of Doom, and they kind of only changed one or two things on some of their like promotional art on it, and if you ask me, it's kind of lazy. But we will see what happens here, and hopefully this game is a lot better than what's anticipated from me. Like I said, Joyway is a pretty good studio here, and I have my high hopes for this, but we shall see what happens. So we're in the tutorial level right now. They just kind of showed us that, hey, we can move forward. We have snap turning and smooth turning. So we'll go ahead and look at the settings just so you can see all that. You can long hold the grip things. There is turn speed, which you can set, which doesn't seem to be working the way it should. You definitely have to click it a few times for that to actually work. So that's kind of odd right there. You can hear the clicks. Okay, so hopefully they'll fix that. You got subtitles, master volume, sound effects, the volume, things like that. There's a standing mode, and there's also a seating mode. I can't believe how many clicks you have to click it there, but you can recalibrate your height, which is fantastic. So I am sitting right now, and everything seems to be the way it should at the moment. So let's go ahead and proceed with the tutorial.
Wave your hands up and down while holding the left stick to run.
Okay, so you can run. Feels fairly smooth.
A dangerous and tough mercenary who isn't used to running away from danger. But who knows what awaits you on Resurrect.
I would definitely like a click in to run. That'd be nice.
Interface and change button bindings at any time.
Gotcha.
To do so, press the firmware access button on the left controller.
I kind of already showed you that.
When you're pressing buttons in the Exo Suit menu,
That's where you got to the settings.
Touches. As if time just stops. It's so strange.
I will say the hands look absolutely amazing. The voice acting sounds pretty good, so I like the HUD here.
Otherwise, your beloved Raven would have swelled to the size of an Imperial frigate.
Running is very simple to activate as well. It's not bad at all.
Climb ledges with the grip button. Put your hand on a ledge. Hold the grip. Push yourself up, and then release the button.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. There we go.
Here's my favorite part. Let's remember why you were nicknamed Dead Hook. Your gloves have amazing hooks built into them that allow you to fly and also kill.
Yeah.
Extend your right arm forward and upward. Press the A button to activate the hook. When the hook catches onto a surface, quickly pull your arm towards yourself to perform a leap.
Can I grab the coin for some reason? There we go. So that's definitely something that was on Outlier as well, the whole hook thing. It's very, very interesting.
You can also release the hook from the left glove using the X button.
By the way, the coins in the air are our favorite.
You can definitely kind of
Since this currency exists on Resurrect,
pull yourself around the room if you want to, which is great.
That's good news. Do you remember how much cash we spent
So
on
we are
definitely
going to be having quite a bit of action in this game, it looks like. The hooks can kind of be a little disorienting, but it's not terrible.
Activated by holding the grip and trigger buttons for 3 seconds. Pull the trigger to shoot.
I like the enemies. Enemies definitely look pretty cool.
Created by Raven. I wonder how many of these are on the planet.
Very
Dangerous?
Doomish looking. Kind of like creatures. They look great graphically though. That's for sure. Got some good detail to them.
I see you're getting into it. I recognize the good old dead hook.
To reload, grab the weapon scope. Hold the grab button. You can store weapons in magnetic holsters.
Okay.
Release the grab button. The weapon. To retrieve the weapon from the holster, hold your hand to your shoulder and press the grab button.
Oh boy. This is kind of what the problem was in Outlier. Grabbing the weapons were not
oh my god, I just remembered how you stole the holographic.
Dual wield weapons.
And they felt kind of awkward too, so go ahead and put them back behind your shoulders. I like how they have it here to show you that they're holstered on your HUD. So you can see I was able to grip one no problem, but I wish there was some type of like I don't know, some type of signal or vibration.
Reload.
Okay, and I guess there is a vibration.
You can also
so when you
reload weapon towards your body.
So when you put it to your shoulders, there's kind of a slight vibration in the controllers. I'd like to see that a little more intense though. That'd be nice. Alright.
Your health indicators are displayed on the wrist in Exo Suit display.
Pretty
I hope you
neat.
don't get hurt. Be careful, okay? I'll be highlighting weakened enemies.
You can see I
finish them off using the
kind of
Exo
hard to
Suit's
grab both of them at the
execution
same time.
Low on health enemies are glowing. Pull
Do like the
yourself
slow-mo
towards
for a
the enemy
headshot though.
with the hook to finish them off and gain HP.
Huh?
Wow.
Alright, so you kind of got like a little execution there.
But that doesn't mean I approve of your killings.
Adam, your Exo Suit has a built-in aero impulse generator called Gust. It's a cool gadget. I remember how you once knocked out a thug who was bothering me at Hyper with the Gust.
To use the Gust, hold the trigger, build up energy, then make a rapid thrust forward while releasing the trigger. The shot.
Wow, you're practically a
There's
wizard
your
at it.
Gust. There's a little power,
I wonder
kind of
what
like an
these things are.
explosion for him.
Alien technology?
Use the grab button to take the amplifier from the holoburn and activate it by holding the.
Just a reminder, amplifiers are compact energy containers with upgrades for your Exo Suit and weapons.
Alright, so far so good. I mean, graphically it looks pretty good. The only
and also,
gripe I'm
your
really
Exo
having
Suit
so
has a
far is
gut rubber
the
function.
grabbing the guns from your
Laser blades.
shoulder.
It charges
There's
that
definitely a
after killing
sweet
enemies.
spot for it that you gotta
The number of
definitely
charges
feel.
for a sword strike is displayed on the back of your right hand. This is your ultimate. Kill enemies to gain. Activate the ultimate by holding the grip button on both controllers. By sharply swinging the sword, you can dash towards distant enemies.
That's pretty neat. Now, in the onslaught of just so many roguelike games right now, I mean, you have Dead Hook here, you just had Battle Talent, you got Hellsweeper coming in September, you just had Grimlord. I mean, there is so many roguelites right now. This game definitely kind of needs to stand up to the test of time, because there's just so many coming out at the same time right now, and it's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm trying to go there. Where's it at? Go to the captain's cabin. Ah, there we go.
Raven just conducted a geoscan. Resurrect has extremely low temperatures, snowstorms, and acid volcanoes. Your exosuit may not withstand it. Screw it, let's get out of here.
Screw it, let's go. Right through the portal, why not?
Can you hear me?
No?
I closed the gates. The ship's AI also detected a lot of corpses and crashed ships on the planet. I have a bad feeling about this.
To be honest, I kind of rather have a jump button instead of these hooks. I feel like the hooks kind of propel you a little bit too far. Tap to open the gate. Which one am I tapping? Oh,
System malfunction.
the menu in front of me.
Restoring normal operation of energy gates.
What the hell? Close the gate, Adam! There's no guarantee you'll find this stone of immortality. We don't even know if it exists! You won't be able to take weapons from Raven with you. They'll disappear when you pass through the energy gate.
Grace, if you interfere with the ship's captain, I will have to block your functionality.
Alright. Let's go. So far, so good.
Where did you
Not
end up?
terrible.
What is this strange place?
I kind of like the story that's going with it,
to the
so...
planet's surface?
The geolocation was disrupted due to an electromagnetic anomaly. This is a local phenomenon in the depths of the planet, alien to Resurrect.
I need to figure out where you are, Adam. Approach the objects so I can scan them. Try to find weapons and traces of intelligent beings. Maybe some of them know about the Stone of Immortality? Wow, where did this holoband storage come from? Let me try to hack it. Bingo! Adam, I've gained access to the holoband firmware. They were installed by the miners from a city called Cordcaster on the planet's surface. They call these holobands defense posts and install them in case of a sudden enemy attack. The Cordcaster miners dug up this place. According to their records, it's a temple called the Halls of Shogor. It was built by a race of ancients to worship their god. Most of the data is damaged. I'll ask Raven to restore it. The miners blocked the doors for some reason. I hacked them and removed the blockage. You can proceed.
Perfect. Got here just some fire. Maybe it wants me to go through this one. Like we're going
there are
through
creatures
this one.
here that we have already seen in the rehibernation module. I scanned them. They're dangerous and aggressive. Kill them, Adam!
So,
If you
this
dodge an
right
attack
here,
in time, you can activate
this
Rapid,
level
which drastically speeds up your reflexes.
was completely in Outlier as one of the test, like, fighting areas.
Damn it!
So
There's
they
a pyromancer
definitely
here.
redone
Watch your
it.
step. They heat up the area before exploding it.
With some
Keep
of
moving
the
constantly and
same
catch the
type of
pyromancer when they teleport.
enemies. Looks like he's gonna be a problem. I do like how you can use the power. This gun, though, has needs way more bullets. "100% feeling doomy," that's for sure. Come on, there you go. You can punch him. Awesome. Where you at?
These creatures are horrifying.
I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit here because it is definitely quite loud. Or at least the music volume. We'll put that back down to 50. That should be
Miners'
good.
records, they are referred to as Infernals. Explore the temples further so I can learn more about them. Due to the anomaly, the architecture of the temples is constantly changing. Unusual types of Infernals may also appear, and the conditions for your survival may change. I will display for you descriptions and names of the fixed anomaly in the rooms that can be scanned.
Take the
By the
recoil
way,
compensation.
don't forget that you can release hooks from both hands. It could save your life.
I believe they could. Infernals. Kill all Infernals to get a new weapon. Lord of the Dead. One of the Infernals will be strengthened and invulnerable while others are alive. Let's go ahead and go this route first here because I feel that's probably what we have to do. So, It kind of looks to me here like this is going to be kind of like a dungeon crawler type game where you're basically completing objectives to progress on, instead of it kind of being like a full-blown story where you're kind of just running around killing things.
There's a venom monster here. Watch your step.
It's cool,
They poison the area
but also kind of
clouds.
awkward
It
too.
turns
I'm not
green.
sure I like that style. You definitely make cool things happen. I like that for sure. Ooh, I think I got hit. Now, the reloading the gun, hopefully we can upgrade bullets or something later, because it is definitely a little lacking on how many shots you can have on something like this. Oh, okay. Gameplay is pretty fun though, as far as I can tell. I mean, it definitely is action-packed. It makes you... the traversal is really simple. I like that a lot. Getting used to the hook is a little difficult at first, but it's not terrible at all. Lecture reward, where's it at? I don't see it anywhere. There it is. Let's see. Okay, a strider or a hoarder? Hoarder's an ancient shotgun. I think I definitely want 2 pistols. So we're definitely gonna go that route for sure. Alright, so now we definitely have to go to the Lord of the Dead. Let's see what this side is. Elite Infernals. And get a better weapon. Alright, I guess we're going this route. I kind of do like how you can choose your own path kind of thing, but it kind of feels like it's like killing the story a little bit for some reason for
with a
me.
shield when they don't attack. Use your hooks frequently to avoid their attacks.
I wish there was another button for reload, like right now, Y really isn't being used at all. I would like to have that as a reload button or something of that nature. That'd be really cool. Oh. Yeah, the reloading is kind of interesting here.
Remember,
Definitely
if you
something
dodge
to
an
get
attack in
used to,
time, you
but
can activate rapid. Your
does feel
reflexes will
awkward,
become
too.
very fast, and time will seem slow.
Alright. Let's I guess we can use this, see what happens. I can just kind of pick this up whenever. Can I put this behind my shoulder? Okay, so it does swap out. Alright, Healer of the Dead. All Infernals will be healed. I don't know, it just feels kind of gimmicky, especially like when you put this on the door and this was the only door to go through. Why not just enter the room and kind of like feel,
Careful.
okay,
There's a
what's gonna
parasite
happen,
here.
you know?
If it jumps on you, it'll block your vision and keep fighting until your pulse stops. If you're attacked, quickly grab the parasite's claws and throw it off.
Alright, so how do I reload? Okay, that thing's useless to me. Oh, I like how you can throw it off. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Very, very neat. Gotta kill these healers first. Where are they at? Alright, it is starting to get a little interesting as far as being able to gotta obviously kill this guy first, otherwise we're gonna have some real problems. Now all these guys can be killed.
Everything is going to be fine.
Definitely died.
It's strange to realize that my dead body is somewhere in a cryo chamber on the ship. Ugh, creepy.
Alright, so clearly I died here. Shows you your last run, which is, looks like there's going to be 22 levels. I got up to the 4th level using these weapons with, you know, this buff and so on and so forth. I don't think I would have died. I was just trying to figure out how to reload the shotgun. Couldn't figure it out for some reason, but very interesting, that's for sure. Looks like we can just hop back in here. Go ahead and check out some of the other ship. Alright, what we got here? Pour ingredients into the compressor. Select the level of compression, activate compressor. So it looks like this right here actually upgrades your Exo Suit and stuff like that. So how this works, basically you're putting the ingredients in here. It looks like I need 2 of these guys. So you just move the handle to whatever it is. Grab those ingredients, grab it out, pour it in here. Put that down there. Now this requires you to be on low, so you just pull the lever. Now you got your ingredients. Then you put it in the centrifuge. There we go. Now the centrifuge is doing its thing. Gives me this little injector. Where do I inject it? There we go, right in my arm. Cool.
Let's find that damn stone as soon as possible. I'm tired of living in digital
Nice.
form.
So clearly there's an upgrade station for your Exo Suit. You can do all kinds of different things here depending on what you got. Just match the material to how many you need. Pretty cool. I like that a whole lot. So that gives you reasons to kind of keep the replayability going. The higher your Exo Suit, the more badass you'll be, I suppose. Also looks like there's like a...
Next to the training ground, there are panels for printing weapons and summoning enemies.
Okay.
Raven will update their database when you encounter new ones on Resurrect.
So basically, it looks like there's all kinds of info on all the enemies that you're fighting here. Pretty neat. Kind of like a bestiary, or bestiary, however you say that, or want to say it. Like that. That's pretty cool. You can upgrade your weapons, it looks like, with buffs, which is always fun and cool. Definitely can do that. I like that. So there's different weapons you can pick up here, it looks like. Buffs you can put onto them. Looks like quite a few buffs. But basically there's a rarity system as well for your weapons, which kind of makes it a looter shooter as well, so that's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and I guess we can practice killing in here as well if we want to. Pretty neat, pretty neat. That'll let you spawn all kinds of enemies that you can practice on just so you know how to kill them. But let's go ahead and hop back in here.
I deciphered part of the data on Infernals.
Oh, what? I gotta...
These monsters are undead, Adam. It seems like they came to resurrect from
Oh, that's
another
what
reality.
I need right there.
Freaky. Due to the anomaly, the architecture of the temples is changing. I'll display information on anomalies in the rooms that have been scanned, and inform you about the weak spots of the monsters you encounter.
Dig that. Super cool. So the key to this game is basically upgrading your suit and unlocking all kinds of different weapons. That way you can just kind of use what you want and just kind of have fun with jumping all over the place and killing all the enemies that are around. I'm not sure this game is super fun. It's interesting, but there is definitely some roguelikes out there right now that are definitely a little bit more polished, I guess you could say, and along the lines of a little bit more interesting. This is very simple. I do like the traversal a whole lot. The slow-mo killing is cool. Graphics look great. No doubt about it. Ooh, give me another one of these. Heck yeah, let's do it. Alright, this is kind of where I got stuck last time, so let's go for it and see what happens. Kind of do feel like you're a Doom character, though, no doubt about it. Just kind of like shooting stuff. The enemies don't really have a whole lot of like skills or anything like that. They just kind of shoot fire at you and little things like that here and there. Nothing too crazy, but the reason why they're so crazy is they come in hordes, which is great. That definitely makes things a whole lot more crazy. I would like to see some type of different reloading, though. It definitely feels awkward at some points. Where you at? You stand no chance. That was pretty neat. So you could definitely have fun with it. It's just all in kind of what your imagination is. There we go. Time trial, Infernals. Let's go with the Infernals here. The real fun in it is definitely how creative you can be with the game. It's kind of repetitive, though. Only because it's kind of like the same rooms over and over here, for the same enemies, which is fine. But it's all really about just how creative you can be. Oh, the exploding is awesome. Pretty neat. The more you play it, the easier it gets, for sure. Holy moly, the puncher. What the heck's this about? Earthly shotgun. I think I'm gonna keep what I have. There we go. Gotta go this way. I don't know, I kinda, like, I'm just not a fan of how each room...
Watch out! There's a scorched pyromancer here. They detonate large areas around itself. The only way to survive is to quickly leave the explosion's epicenter. If you see them attacking, fly away immediately.
Like, I'm not a fan how each room has its own, like, unique, like, modifiers, I guess you could say, to it. I'd rather just be going on a rampage here and just wrecking everything however I can do it. Can't even kill him yet. Whoa! That was kind of cool in slow-mo. Won't lie on that. Definitely gonna die again. It gets hard. Oh crap, you gotta, I love how you can throw this dude off though. That's pretty cool. Kind of freeze him in the air. Pretty dope. Oh, I died again, but yet I can still fly around the room.
You were roasted by the scorched pyromancer.
Oh,
wait for
man.
their shield to dissipate before you attack.
Alright, so that's
Never forget our travels across the
pretty
galaxy
much
on Raven.
it for Dead Hook
God,
here.
How much money we spent on injects and entertainment.
I think it's more
Maybe none of this would have
along the
happened if you
lines
stopped
of
robbing and
kind of what,
killing
like,
and found a normal job.
Hellsweeper was in that demo. There's a lot of traversal in it, which is definitely something you could use to your advantage. And this game, it definitely can be fun. It's all about your creativity and killing the enemies, for sure. There's only a certain amount of enemies, it seems like. They look great. They are easy to kill, especially when you're shooting them and their heads fly off and it goes into slow-mo. That was really cool. The graphics look great. The blood spewing everywhere is cool. The environments kind of feel like they're immersive. They look how they should. They're to scale, which gives you a sense of being able to fly around in it, and when you're flying around, it lets you see how large an actual room is. So that's pretty cool. Being able to upgrade the weapons with buffs and having a variety of weapons is really nice. I like to have that. Pretty neat. I like that quite a bit. Being able to upgrade your suit and things like that adds to replayability, and the different types of rarity between weapons is cool because as anybody knows, it almost kind of turns it into a looter shooter with the rarity. So that's definitely something that adds to replayability as well. The only thing I'm kind of iffy about on it, which is kind of feels awkward to me, is the reloading. I kind of wish you could have that as a button instead. I'd like to have it either on Y or B, or even since you're not using the joysticks like the R3 and L3 buttons, like when you click in, maybe you could make that a reload instead. I think those as a reload button would be really, really cool, instead of kind of, you know, slapping your magazines back constantly. That kind of feels awkward, especially when you're flying around and run out of ammo. I'd love to be able to fly and just click in my stick and that automatically reload. That'd be way cooler in my personal opinion. Kind of make that an option in case somebody wants to still have the manual reload thing going on. But that's something I think needs to be added. I'd like to see a mode that's kind of maybe like the time trials, where you're basically just running through levels instead of having to pick which door to go through. It kind of disrupts the flow of the game when you're having to select a, you know, what room to go in, and oh, okay, now the enemies are going to change, now the enemies are going to do this. I kind of rather be surprised and learn the enemy instead of a big door telling me, hey, this is what's going to be happening in this room, this is how the enemies are going to be coming at you. I'd like it to be more of a surprise, but other than that, it feels pretty good, and I think this is probably going to be one of the better of the roguelike shooters here. I see a lot of potential in this. I would love to see a leaderboard in here. Leaderboard would be absolutely amazing, and I think that is definitely something that should be added, especially if there's like a time trial type run and things like that. That'd be really, really cool. But yeah. So, that's pretty much just my final thoughts on it. As always, if you do like the game, make sure you use that link below. Get yourself a little discount. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video.